Pinamagaling na gold laner. Siguro ako. Lahat ng goalie pare-parehas lang eh. Tsaka yung mga mechanics. Lahat naman yun alam ko eh. Sa laning ako pinakamalakas.
Out of that base, but Super Yoshi!
It's time! He finds a kick, but they get sentenced to defend. But can they do?
And now the next turtle will be about to spawn. It looks like they're gonna go for this Grok.
Oh yeah, so they just waited a bit to actually commit,
wow.
but it might bite them in the back because it is now AP Bren and their counter engage, which got the advantage. Taking down Ryzen might be Haji next, but he's able to reposition and get out of danger. James fighting back though, but still.
I mean, gotta balance it out one way or the other. Oh no, Netsuke!
Oh, fortunately doesn't have the tech charge, but does Netsuke get to survive this? He will, and Super Yoshi actually forces the Purify through the way of the Dragon, but these are 5 members of Smart Omega who are deciding to go in. Flicker Raging Sandstorm coming in from James, double knockup through the Lantern Flare. Shizu is the first to fall, but Aqua too providing some help. Super Yoshi will try to survive this, gets to dash away to the Shunpo, but Netsuke still keeps going for everyone else. Aqua chasing after Super Yoshi won't be successful in doing so, and that's 3 members down for AP Brand.
Point that Shizo also has items as well, and then they should be good to fight and be a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, speaking of fight, they find James.
Never mind.
And he gets bursted down.
Yeah, the Grok, you mean?
He was the one in the bush, but he was the one who got ambushed right there. He couldn't do anything, and now it's AP Bren fighting against Omega. Bravest fighter, but the 2-man knockup. Lord JM gets picked off first, and Omega successfully defend their tier 1 turret in mid.
Oh man, if you're Lord JM, you would have been pissed with that timing coming in from Super Yoshi. Huge stuff, and that's going to be the inhibitor turret going down. You're going to have to deal with the Lord, but here comes the fight.
Oh, Lantern Flare into the way of the Dragon, but Shizu just dealing the free hits, popping the immortalities, but there's the Raging Sandstorm coming in from James and the quick Sand Guard. They gain access to the members of AP Bren one by one. Netsuke taking down Shizu. That's way less wave clear now for AP Bren, but they get to trade Ryzen and Super Yoshi in the process.
Oh no, here comes the minion wave. Can Aqua
and up top, and one in mid as well. They also have the Lord JM, but the Land Shaker will actually connect. James flicker out just to survive. How to try to avoid target, but Netsuke gets shut down.
Lord JM fighting it, forcing it out.
The target right now, but they still do not commit any more of their ultimates. The Lord is very, very low right now though. Ryzen still around the area. Oh, the flicker from X-Nova already down, but the Land Shaker from Lord JM and the SOD. Shizu decides to go in, forces out the Wind of Nature from Netsuke, but the Appraiser's Wrath, it lands on multiple members. That's the Winter Crown, also forced out of James Paxton. James from behind, waiting for the right opportunity. Lands the Raging Sandstorm onto 4, and now they disengage, but without, or they won't, without a kill, and that's James Pax that they find.
The ultimate fighter for a reason. We saw Super Yoshi showing off with the Khalid yesterday. What about James today?
That's going to be 1 hit away from falling down. And there you go. It's just the base. It's just 4 dudes about to fight for their life.
Crimson Beacon in. Knockups from the Jeet Kunto and the way of the Dragon. There goes the tech charge coming in from X-Nova. Popping the immortality from Netsuke, and Shizu dealing the damage. They actually force Smart Omega to run away. SOD will not connect. That could have been a very close call.
They still got to defend. Shizu will give you that. You still got to defend.
Yeah.
But if that hit, this game is over.
Bravest fighter, but Super Yoshi, he has the flicker. He's looking for the play.
Okay, Haji has a purple buff. Super Yoshi, will he find anyone though? He doesn't, and instead it's X-Nova who finds the targets. James trying to distract some of the members from behind, and Haji actually finds James back. That's not going to be good for AP Bren. Now the immortality is popped, but then Shizu still fighting back. There goes the knockbacks, and the SOD finally lands. He picks up the kill on Ryzen, making it 2 members down for Smart Omega.
Oh, but they got
backdoor angle.
And let's see if the SOD lands this time around. Looks like they're going to burst down the Lord here. Still no retribution for the side of Omega. It looks like Omega, they're going to go for the contest. But the Lord, it's going to be secured by James Banks.
And Super Yoshi loses his immortality. Dies as well, but James, Netsuke, Haji, every single member left of Smart Omega are trying to fight back. The Rampart actually blocks their way. Netsuke falls in the hands of Aqua, and now Smart Omega, they're the ones running away.
no, they're
turning this game around.
And let's see if they're going to be able to defend. What a flicker play!
They commit everything just to pop the immortality and potentially take down Ryzen as well. James from behind once again using that Raging Sandstorm. But he has to use the quick Sand Guard because he has to regain some of his HP back. But there's not much that they can do anymore because Shizu has his eyes set on the base. But before that, he gets a shutdown kill and eventually take game number 1.
Just yet. Level 2 secured here for Ryzen, and they're going to go for X-Nova.
Now there is. X-Nova might be the first target. Vengeance already used here.
Ouch.
Oh, the enhanced basic attack hurts from X-Nova. That's a surprise. Ryzen actually falls his first blood, and Super Yoshi next. What better start for James Banks on a Uranus
A
jungle?
lot of teams understand how this draft functions, and that was a crucial heart guard, and just right now, it's already up once again.
A well-timed taunt, though, from X-Nova might just save Shizu right here, but then again, another heart guard comes to save the day. Instead, it's James and Super Yoshi who will fall despite them being the ones to start to engage. Lord James still trying to fight back. The Vengeance saving him, clutch, but then Ryzen finishes off the kill with a cutthroat.
Man, you can ring the bell at this point. I mean, Omega does have a capability.
And trade one here by AP Bren. They're going to go for Aqua here. The cutthroat is available.
What? What is this sustain? Aqua still alive. One-on-one against her Fanny.
And Ryzen didn't use cutthroat.
Why? What happened there? I was waiting for that burst. He was good. Yep. It's this.
Oh, no!
Ryzen, that is the target you needed to find. What a pick!
Perfect targeting and an AOG used by Haji instead and not by X-Nova.
They're melting.
Smart Omega right now are clearly fighting back. Ryzen to trying to catch up. Will try to look for another target. Aqua might be the next one. But they have...
Hopefully you save the game here for Omega. We might be on the way to an even longer game. James!
And there you go. Another setup from James. But Lord JM is actually able to escape. Curtain call, AOG. 3 members were actually caught in that moment. And Lord JM all alone. Surprisingly, the splash damage, you could feel it. They're able to manage it by themselves. Ryzen almost finding another kill.
They're now able to have their footing against AP Bren. This might just be a crucial Lord take. AP Bren!
Lord JM is the target here. But Nevsky decided to dash away for a bit. And now it's AP Bren on the chase. They're trying to go after Nevsky. But when he was able to escape, they decided to disengage instead. Super Yoshi isolated.
One more.
Ryzen making things happen up top. Aqua might just be able to recall. But will he have it? It's an
Saved by the Baksha! It was the Baksha that stopped the first recall of the Angela! We're going to game 3! Holy!
More cautious about using the Way of the Dragon. He's not as aggressive, but there goes the traction pulse, catches Ryzen, and the stun from the Baksha Shield Unity tool. They take down the turret and are so much more confident to fight, but the Appraiser's Wrath catches onto them. James is there as well to provide some follow-up from behind. James Bounce might be the next target. 2-man knockup, a double kill, make it a triple for James. He's still trying to go for the chase. Nevsky trying to take it out, but he gets to take down Lord JM
3 more minutes for the side of AP Bren. Now the Lord is marching down mid lane. Haji pops the Crimson Beacon, does fight.
Whoa! 4-man stun from the Raging Sandstorm of James. Super Yoshi doesn't find a target again, but the Appraiser's Wrath lands onto multiple members. James Banks finds the kill on Lord JM2, and they take down the tier 2 turret in the mid lane and the bottom lane. Just to kick James Banks further from the Lord, but they're still gonna force their way through. Aqua also using the traction pulse are actually able to pour in decent amount of damage, and it's Lord JM who actually secures the objective for his team. Energy Eruption, though, will be landing onto James Banks. Now they're trying to find back, but Nevsky doesn't have the Zaman Force anymore. One by one. But they need to be careful of where the other members are, because now they do not have information on where James could potentially come from. But they pour everything onto Ryzen. Now they go and start the fight. Circling Eagle already committed. Multiple members knocked up by the Lantern Flare. James lands the Raging Sandstorm once again. And Super Yoshi finds the perfect target. Shizu falls, but the Falling Star Moon will land as well. Aqua still dealing damage. Finds 2 members away from Smart Omega. Ryzen might be the next target. He's just trying to run away. But can he? Up against 4. It's a triple for Aqua.
And have two people defending here for the side of Omega. That 8k gold lead, you throw it in the bin right now. Haji's forced to flicker. That turret is gonna go nowhere as the flying cloud brings him near that other turret, and he goes down and that's that base.
Falling Star Moon, and the follow-up is enough. It's only James trying to clear the minion wave, but he successfully finds a way.
Yoshi in 3, Netsuki in 5. They will back off. Omega holds up. Just forcing reactions.
Maybe they're just running this out with the Matilda. Here goes the flying cloud. But looks like Lord JM gonna be flying out of that base, but Super Yoshi!
It's time! He finds a kick, but he gets denied! Netsuki is the first to fall. Super Yoshi next. James, Haji, Ryzen doing their very best to defend, but can they do it? A Bracer's Wrath lands. James finds a target, but his immortality gets popped as well, and he has the flicker to survive, but Shizu will not let him.
Ring the bell.
That's a shutdown for him. And after 3 hard-fought games, it does seem like AB Bren eventually takes the series.
And after hard-fought games, the victor of the first series are the Bees. AP Bren taking game number 3.
What a series! And yeah, AP Bren, they kept forcing that issue. Instead of going back and managing the map, they baited Omega into that. They baited Super Yoshi into that.